All right, Aqua gang, what up though? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with your almost daily love reading. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. We're ready to jump right in. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aqua gang. Give us exactly what we need to know. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, as you know, it is general. It can be for every single Aquarius. You already know that, right? So take what resonates, leave the rest, keep an open mind. Cross watchers, you know what to do. Put yourself where you belong in the story. All right, if you're not already a part of our family, you do want to do that because I upload for you guys quite often. I'm a writer, as you know. All right, so I upload for Aquarius quite often on this channel. Go ahead and click that notification bell as well so you can be notified when I do. And for those of you who are already on game, right, you guys already know, click the like button then, right? That's how we support the channel. So let's jump right in, guys, okay? I don't want to waste any time. I want to start off with this energy oracle deck. See what we have going on here. It's going to just signify, oh, all right. They're not playing games, y'all. They're not playing games. Okay, 5th chakra. So that's the throat chakra. All right, so either someone is stifled in whatever it is that they want to communicate to you. Maybe they don't feel like they can communicate with you. Maybe the communication has been cut off cold turkey. This could also be you. You could most certainly feel like you didn't get a chance to say everything that you needed to say, but going backwards is also not an option. Does that make sense? Right? It's a very particular storyline, I guess. So that can go either way. This will either signify you're a person who still has things that they want to say or get off of their chest, or maybe this is somebody who did not know how to communicate properly. Okay? The things that they were communicating were in direct opposition with their actions, actually. That would have definitely sabotaged things between the two of you, or would have caused a disconnect indefinitely. If that is not the case, then this would be you, right? Like I said, take that how it resonates, guys. Okay, I think it's going to be a different resonation for each of you, okay? If this is you whose throat chakra may seem just a little bit stifled, I know that you may not want to open the lines of communication again. That does not seem appetizing to you at this time. You don't feel the need to. You feel like that is going to be counterproductive for your growth, for your healing, especially with everything that you know, all the work that you've put in to get to this point that you are currently, right? You may even still feel like you have a lot more work to do in your healing process. So you feel like it's counterproductive to open that wound again. I don't know, right? Like leaving things kind of without putting a period at the end. You know what I'm saying? Leaving things with the ... or just a question mark can sometimes be a little more hurtful than just going in, you know, ripping the Band-Aid off, calling the shit for what it was, keeping it real with people, whoever this might be. This might not even be a love connection that we're talking about. This is about someone's throat chakra kind of being at a standstill, at a pause, right? Not having the right words to say, wishing you had the right words to say, okay? Now, for those of you, if this is your person, then this is somebody who wants to communicate with you, okay? They just might not know how to do that. This could be someone who never really communicated what it is that they wanted to, and it is because they don't know how to communicate. Okay, be very clear. Okay, they create like they communicate like a toddler. Okay, so gaga goo goo da mama, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that they're on. Okay, this could certainly be the reason why you no longer want to revisit things, even if it would be beneficial for your healing. You kind of want to wash your hands of it. Okay. It says your love life is being affected by children. Now, some of you may definitely have children with this person, not necessarily. I'm definitely getting the idea that this is somebody whose communication style was much more immature than what you were used to. It was much more immature than what you were willing to tolerate or put up with. Okay. This could have been the reasoning for the ending of this connection or this relationship, or this pausing of the connection. So we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Now, guys, can I just keep it a buck? Can I just keep it a buck? This is so definitely somebody coming in, guys, with some form of peace offering, okay? An olive branch, if you will. This is somebody who kind of wants you to possibly cool down a little bit. They want to come in and make an offer, but this is something that you would, if you will look at this, right? This is something that you would definitely have to keep an open mind about, because it is going to be something non-traditional, okay? So this could be someone who kind of wants a friends with benefits type of ordeal. Maybe they want more time than you're willing to give, patience, that sort of thing. This could be somebody who doesn't necessarily like to go according to like gender roles and or roles in general. This is not somebody who wants to play a role. They kind of just want to reap benefits. Does that make sense? Gosh, I feel like this reading is all over the place. I'm gonna be honest with you. The energy feels all over the place as well. Yikes. Okay, so we have wanting moon. So yeah, forgive, let go, and peace. So you can't make it up, right? So this is, okay, so I'm definitely getting a different read at this point. Definitely take everything that I've set up into this point, right, at the beginning of this reading, but now, most definitely, with all of the cards out here together, I'm certainly feeling the energy of someone who's wanting forgiveness, okay? There was a betrayal of some sort. There was something that should have been communicated. They took way too long to come back, is what I definitely heard, right? So the only way that they're going to get in to get this sort of conversation or a chance to speak their heart, speak their mind, is for those of you who will keep an open mind and open heart in reference to this person. If you've already closed this chapter, if you've already closed this off, I have to be honest, guys, okay? That fifth chakra is for both of you. It's mirrored energy. There does need to be a conversation. It's free will. I can't tell you what to do. I can only read what the fuck comes out in these cards. You already know that, right? But you may run the risk of not fully being able to heal from this until an actual conversation is had. On the side of your person, this is someone who wants you to let go of the past, right? Now, I don't know how open you are to that, right? I don't know how open you're going to be to just walking away from things that seemingly broke you. Like, who has time for that? You know what I'm saying? Who amongst us, right, that are human, is able to really look at somebody who may have torn you to pieces, like to shreds, right, where you had to piece yourself back together, okay? Lots of darkness, crying, and just trying to figure out why you had to experience this. How dare you just come in and say, you know, let it go, right? I don't feel like this is somebody coming in with the rah-rah, though. I have to be very honest. With children here, this may be somebody coming in just kind of tiptoeing, kind of checking your temperature first before they actually speak their mind. A peace offering is definitely what I'm getting with this wanting moon. See? Yeah, I can't make it up. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. I definitely am going to have to dig a little bit more into this person's energy to figure out why they're begging, right? I'm hearing more begging than Keith Sweat out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's really wanting another opportunity to just show you. But I have to be very honest with the energy that I feel. This is not somebody who is coming in wanting a traditional type of relationship. You understand? Yeah, see, you were down for some of the bullshit before. Okay. All right. Is it a lie? It's not a lie, Aqua. Okay. You know, I love you. You know, I keep it real, though. So, whatever cycle you're currently going in, you may be forgiving yourself, right? This moon cycle that comes out is definitely mirroring energy, as is that energy oracle card. I feel like the fifth chakra in your position is definitely you keeping it the realist with yourself, keeping it the realist with everyone who comes in thereafter. You may be just a little bit upset with yourself that you let things go on for so long, right? The fact that this person had a chance to really tap into your heart, right? Like your feelings, and Aquarians take a long time to open up, right? So that's like a gift. This is somebody who kind of wants things to go back the old way. But like I said, this is the type of person who doesn't necessarily want something conventional. They don't want the traditional type of relationship. However that might look for you, please tell me down in the comments. What is this? If this is your story, this is definitely somebody who wanted something less traditional. Now, for some of you, their less traditional way is very toxic, right? Almost like their less traditional relationship looks more like the other person doing all the work and them doing absolutely nothing at all, right? They want a mama, right? They want a zaddy. They want somebody to come and take care of them, drop them off at daycare, you know what I'm saying? Take them to Toys R Us. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid, right? So we definitely can't have none of that. Now, I will not co-sign that, okay? I won't. I just don't get lots of toxicity in the energy currently, right? Not saying that that's not going to change. This is somebody who wants to extend a peace offering though, guys, okay? So please be prepared for a couple of messages is what I heard, right? Yeah, they're going to be left on red for some of you, right? For some of you, this communication has already taken place. So if that is the case for your situation, if you have already been receiving communication from this person, this will be a persistent energy. They're not going to give up very easily. The old you was just too good to walk away from, okay? They can't just walk away from it. No. I mean, they've had a taste of bliss. You know what I'm saying? They've been living a very heavenly life in the connection with you. Lack of luxury, if you will, okay? So expecting them to, you know, downgrade is almost unimaginable for this person. Even if they're not able to come in and give you what it is that you require. That's what I just heard. I heard the word requirements. Okay, this is no longer a game for you. This is no longer an option. These are prerequisites, okay, if you will, for people to even get a conversation with you. There is a list that has to be checked off, point blank in the period. You're not playing out here with these people. This is not somebody who's going to be coming in that way. See, now that I don't advise. I just don't quite understand what this olive branch is going to consist of if they're not changing. You see what I'm saying? They don't necessarily want to change. They just want you to change and go back to the old way that you used to be, like the old shit that you used to almost kind of sort of tolerate, okay? Before you knew that shit wasn't going to change, you were accepting some below minimum standards, guys, okay? Let's just be very honest with each other, okay? We've all been there. Why are they asking this question? Please tell me. I mean, I think that you've been very clear. It's not gray. There are no gray areas here. It's very black and white, but this is somebody who is either purposefully blindfolding themselves to the actuality of what things are now, okay? Kind of holding off before they say something. I definitely get somebody who does not take rejection well, okay? This is why all of these question marks. So you're really done, huh? You may have even told this person that you were already done. You told them you was done before it was done. You know what I'm saying? You told them, you warned them. If something like this happens again, or if you do da, or if you don't change ba, okay? There was a conversation. Let's be very clear. There's no reason why you should have this many questions, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. Like, you know what you did. Like, this is the bed that you made. This is why you're laying here. You know that, right? So why all the question marks? You know what I'm saying? You're asking the wrong questions. You need to be asking, what changes do I need to make? You know, Spirit, please guide me in the way of my own awakening, my own ascension. Guys. This person has a lot of questions. And you know what, though? I think a lot of their questions stem from the immaturity of it all, okay? I think that this is someone who was ultimately trying to manifest in a relationship that you were providing, right? They manifested you, but they were not ready for you. Their maturity level wasn't high enough, right? To ride your ride. You know what I'm saying? Their mental capacity, not high enough to ride your ride. Like, etc., etc. It just goes on and on and on. With your list of requirements, right? So this is somebody who just wasn't on the level. But there was something there. There was something there. Their questions definitely give me the idea, though, that they're still not learning. You see what I'm saying? They're looking in the wrong places. This is somebody who needs to look in the mirror. Yikes. Do you have a bathroom? Please, somebody, please give me your compact out of your purse. Does somebody have one? Please, somebody, anybody, you know? Can I get a mirror for this person? This is where they need to be looking in reference to these questions. Where did the love go? That's definitely something that you should be asking yourself. Okay? All right. So, let's dig a little bit deeper here. Don't think that this person is delusional. I just think that they lack, you know, I don't know, common sense. Okay? Let's just say that. They lack the common sense that you and I would if we were in a connection that we seemingly tore to pieces, okay? And this is the type of individual that just wants you to let it go, right? Like they're your child, okay? Now when you have children, you can't stay mad at your children forever. Even if they spill wine on your white couch, you know what I'm saying? Even if they, you know, wreck your fucking car, you know, steal your car and they ain't got no license, you know, dumb shit that kids do sometimes, right? Because they're children and they're still learning. This is what this person wants you to look at them as. Like, I'm still in training wheels. I still fall and bump my, you know, head and get bruises, and I just need you to bandage me up and kiss me and love me and give me and show me attention, right? Like, and just still love me no matter what, right? Mom, dad, please, you know? Wow. It's quite sad, guys, okay? It's sad. And it has absolutely nothing to do with you. You're like, girl, what the fuck are you doing this reading? I don't know. This is what is coming out, guys. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear this. Wow. So what is this person's purest feelings for you? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Man, when I say you was giving it all, giving it all, okay? All you got. Giving it the best you got. All Anita Baker on that ass, okay? This is not someone who was ready for that, guys, okay? Queen of Cups is a very, very mature, nurturing, cultivated kind of love. This is the kind of love from a person who can anticipate your needs. You know what I'm saying? Because the life experiences has taught you what love is. You are the type of person who gives the love that you expect from others, but sometimes that reciprocation just never comes. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Guys, you can't make this shit up. What does that say? Mother figure, okay? It's not a lie. They viewed you as their parent. Gender doesn't matter. Mother figure, father, this is somebody who viewed you as, you know, the parent. Okay, the mature one. So you ending things, it's almost like, how could you? You know what I'm saying? You are like my backbone. You're like, you know, you're the stability of this all. Like, you are the sound one. You're the, you know, they look to you to make the sound decisions. And you did for yourself, though. This is somebody who wanted you to kind of carry them. You know what I'm saying? Mother figure, right? Carry them on your back, in your womb, if you will. Wow. It also says counselor, right? So this is somebody who definitely expected you to be there for them, but they didn't necessarily have the tools to be there for you in the same capacity. And when you're there for somebody and you have all of these resources, right, for people to tap into, if the person that you are with doesn't have the same amount, then what happens? Oh, I don't know, depletion, exhaustion, hitting rock bottom, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Just being out of all energy and strength, right? Not even having enough left for yourself, okay? You have to be replenished. And I feel like that's where you are with things, irregardless of if there is an apology or if somebody comes in extending this peace offering. But more so than a peace offering, this is somebody who just wants you to let the past go, right? Like, this is somebody who would much rather let things cool off, come back after a short amount of time and like pretend like nothing happened. No taking accountability or nothing, you know, silly like that, you know? No. Don't be ridiculous. Let's just let a little bit of time go by, and then I'm going to reach out to you and we're going to pretend like nothing happened, and then the old you will take me back and we'll go through another cycle of me giving absolutely nothing and, you know, relaxing, kicked up in your womb, you know, just letting you nurture me and replenish me, feed me, love me, hug me, give me. Wow. This is very interesting, guys. I'm just gonna say, this is some interesting ass shit. Who is this? This is a nightmare. I can't even imagine, right? Like, I don't blame you for not wanting to have any further conversation because it left you empty, right? So it's almost like, can't risk it. You can't, it's risky business, especially if you still have any form of feelings or emotional attachment. Most of you don't, but you just like, I will not. I dare not. Okay, so how they feel you affect things, well, you cut shit the fuck off. You went towards your own passions, right? You're a leader, okay? You're leading yourself into another cycle, guys. You're leading yourself into another direction. They never saw this coming. They never expected that, right? You are a very independent and self-reliant type of sign. That's just inevitable. And so sometimes people misconstrue the loyalty of an Aquarian as like doormat energy. Yeah, we're not doormats out here, dummy. Like, okay. I see what's going on here. You think that there's stupidity on my end. Well, let me show you how bold and just how articulate and intelligent, you know what I'm saying, I can be. And you were leading this relationship and you definitely took those leadership skills of yours and kind of dug yourself out of this hole that they seemingly wanted you to be in. They kind of want to bring you back down there, guys. I just have to be very honest. Wow, a hole? Was it a hole? The fuck? Yikes. So, what is Spirit's lesson for them currently? I'm going to pull one tarot card and then I'll pull a... Oh, yeah, foundations, guys. This is somebody who needs to build their own foundations, okay? We have the Four of Wands. Now, Four of Wands can sometimes signify twin flame indefinitely. I definitely get that energy all up in this, right? I just have to be very honest with that. But for those of you who are not dealing with twin flame, Four of Wands definitely signifies like stability, security. This is somebody who is reliant on other individuals for their own security, whether that be emotionally, whether that be their esteem, whether that be their self-worth. This is somebody who needs others to validate them, okay? And that is heavy shit. Like, who needs that? This is too much work, guys. I have to be very honest with what I feel. I like the way in which you are going. I just have to be honest about that. There may need to be a conversation. Just one, guys, just one. Especially if you don't want this harassment that I feel. I'm just saying, it's not going to end. This is somebody who's going to be extremely persistent, right? Like just kind of scratching at your door. Like a little Kit Kat. Until you kind of really put an end to it. Even if you feel like you put an ultimate end to this, somebody's not getting it, okay? They're still waiting for you to say something. They're still waiting for things to cool down. This is definitely somebody who wants to make up, right? They want you to forgive them, but not in the sense that they want to have a conversation about what forgiveness will look like moving forward, right? Like what their changes need to be or anything ridiculous like that. No. They want to let it cool off. No accountability taken. Just kind of wash it all away. Wash all the memories away. Let it go, okay? Like this is frozen out this bitch. Just let this shit go and let's start where we left off, right? Not start over. Let's start exactly where we left off. Oh my God. Why, Lord? Okay, guys, look, let's go over to the extended. Okay, I want to see what their intentions were all along. Like, what is this? Like, what were they intending for the ending of this to be? Like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? What do they want from you? I also want to see what karma will this person be facing in the near future. Okay, I want to see why did the divine allow this to happen or to transpire this way, especially in your life, right? That's going to most importantly be your lesson. And then I want to see where do they believe this will all end up, okay? Their next steps, potential outcome if you decide to go towards this again, no judgment here, right? Or if you decide to go in the opposite direction, and then we'll have your new love message in the extended, okay? Because I'm more towards what that's going to be looking like. I definitely feel intuitively, right? That's where your focus is. You're going to have to tie this up though, or else you may have a blocker on your hands. I'm just saying, cock blocking. Okay. Somebody really trying to block avenues of any other energies getting in. So we'll see what's coming in new for you, who and what new in love, you know, in your near future. How will you know this is the one? How will you know this is your divine counterpart? What blockages may spirit be trying to bring to your attention that you can release? And this will ensure that you are not visible to any toxicity in your next cycle. And then we'll get spirit's focus advice for success in love, finances, and life overall in the least amount of time. Okay, guys, so go ahead and click that like button though, you know what I'm saying? Click the subscribe button and come on over with me. Let's dig in a little bit here, okay? It's going to be linked down below in the description box. I'll see you over there.